Green cards before work permits. Citizenship interviews within 6 weeks. Even decade-old asylum cases suddenly moving. If you're inside the US and waiting on an immigration benefit, your time might be now. Subscribe to Visa Intel USA to stay updated with real-time immigration developments. Cases are moving fast. Really fast. We're now seeing something we haven't seen in years. USCIS is processing domestic cases at a speed that's turning heads. Citizenship applications that used to take nearly a year are now getting interviews in as little as 3 to 4 months. Marriage-based green card applicants? Some are landing interview dates before they even receive their employment authorization. Even asylum cases filed in 2015, 2016, and 2017, the ones many gave up on, are now surfacing again. This isn't just a trend. It's a shift. Why this is happening? It's tempting to believe this acceleration is fueled by compassion or reform, but the truth might be more strategic. Many experts believe this sudden push by USCIS isn't purely benevolent. Instead, it could be part of a broader effort to clear backlogs, identify problematic cases faster, and refer more individuals to IC once applications are denied. The system is moving, but with sharp eyes and tight scrutiny. If you're someone with a clean immigration history, no prior denials or red flags, this speed could work in your favor. But it also means you need to be ready at the moment of filing, because the window for fixing errors after submission is shrinking. Inside the US versus outside the US, a growing divide. If you're physically in the United States, your case is getting priority. But if you're trying to come in from abroad, maybe sponsoring a spouse, a fiancé, or an employee, you're likely seeing serious delays. Consular processing cases overseas are crawling, and it doesn't appear to be accidental. Many believe this reflects what some have called an invisible wall. A quiet, deliberate redirection of resources toward interior enforcement and away from welcoming new arrivals. With policies like Project 2025 and figures like Stephen Miller shaping the narrative, it's no surprise that overseas applicants are facing the slowest processing in years. You need to be ready day one. Let's talk about what this means for you. If you're applying for a marriage-based green card, citizenship, or finally getting called in for an old asylum case, you may have far less time to prepare than you think. We're seeing cases where applicants are caught off guard, no supporting documents ready, no affidavits prepared, and no time to gather missing evidence. Some are being scheduled for interviews before receiving their work permits, which was previously rare. That's why now, more than ever, you must file a fully complete and ready-to-go application on day one. Missing documents, unfiled waivers, or incomplete case files may cost you a chance to fix it later. USCIS is not waiting. If you've got a simple, clean case, this could be the best time in years to move forward. But if you're unsure, consult an attorney before filing. Because this fast track? It cuts both ways. Old asylum cases are waking up. If you or someone you know has a pending asylum case that's been sitting untouched for 7 to 10 years, prepare for sudden movement. In July 2025 alone, thousands of applicants from the 2015 to 2017 backlog are finally receiving interview notices. USCIS appears to be throwing major resources at clearing these long-stalled cases, potentially to create room in the system ahead of new policy changes. This is unprecedented. In past years, these cases were ignored or deprioritized. Now, we're seeing the exact opposite, and you don't want to be caught off guard when your notice arrives. So, what should you do now? Here's what you should take away from all this. If you're ready to file, do it now. This window may not last. Get your documents organized before you apply. Interviews are coming faster. If you're waiting overseas, expect delays. Consider alternatives like adjustment of status if you qualify. If you've filed before, make sure USCIS has your correct contact info. You don't want to miss an interview notice. And if your case is complicated, don't go it alone. Seek legal advice. Final thoughts. We don't know how long the surge in processing speed will last. Whether it's driven by policy, politics, or preparation for 2025 changes, the fact is, cases are moving, and that includes yours. If you've been waiting, doubting, or hesitating, this may be your moment. Just be ready. Be thorough. and move quickly. Thanks for watching Visa Intel USA. We'll keep bringing you verified immigration updates. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.